Guys, Chris here with Super Savvy Travelers. Hey, it's no secret that the last few years have been some of the most difficult in our lives, me, Pete, and Gigi. In 2011, we bought our house in the village of Santa Domenica Talau in Calabria. And when we arrived, we were met with such kindness. Every time we showed up in the piazza, people lit up, showing us just how happy they were that we were there. We really didn't have to do anything to prove that we were worthy of such instant and unconditional affection. And as we lived and learned, we saw the same for everyone. Every person, no matter their stature or station, received the same kindness, the same validation, the same recognition that they were worthy of love and friendship. And it was this pure and innocent kindness that when our channel began to be popular, we met with the mayor and the town architect and historian and asked them, how could we ever repay this kindness? What would they need and want from us that we could provide? And they responded instantly. They wanted us to bring in more people. You see, the hill towns in Italy are in very grave danger of dying out. It is a huge problem, and for a lot of the local mayors, it consumes a lot of attention. In addition, there was not a lot of opportunity for those who lived there, certainly not enough to keep them from having to look elsewhere for livelihood. So we said done and got started. And I have to say that we, Super Savvy, our mayor, our architect, and builders and shopkeepers and real estate agents, and everyone involved in our project were wildly successful. Together we fell into a beautiful team of people on fire with the same goal, to bring in work, to bring in life, and for us, to share the life that we had found and created in this beautiful hill town with these amazing people. And as soon as COVID lifted, people flooded over from the channel. Of the 60 properties Antonello had outlined as those available, we were able to sell over 40 of them. And in a town of 1,200 people, this was not insignificant. In fact, it was a miracle. Renovations went nuts and the whole town changed. Facades were repaired and glowed with new life. Buildings abandoned for decades were given new hope and new families to inhabit them. The mayor pointed proudly to the fact that we had a truly international community and lived together in harmony. And you have read about and heard about the attacks. They were not attacks from the locals. So I won't go into them because the real point of the post is this. What was it that made us all come together and be so on fire to carry off this seemingly impossible goal that the Italian government and municipalities with their €1 Italian house projects were unable to carry off? It all started and ended with kindness culture. It was kindness that made us fall in love with this village. It was kindness that the mayor truly wanted to help his people. It was kindness that the architect wanted to preserve these stunning buildings for future generations and to provide work for the locals. And I have to say that after the attacks, there was a period where I considered that we had failed. We lost our car. We lost our home at the hands of a few of the very people we had showed true kindness to, who we had helped and supported and given their dream. It seemed an inconceivable and vicious betrayal. And we lost money, a lot of it. But when I see that the goal of our projects was never simply making money, I saw in a flash that we had not failed, that we had succeeded beyond our wildest dreams, and we have zero regrets. In Santa Domenica Talau, the people are still there, and despite a few rotten apples, kindness culture persists. It is baked into the landscape and into the ancient walls and the minds and hearts of the local population. And this is so throughout all of Italy that we have seen. I have to ask myself sometimes, why is it that we can face and fight the most vicious attacks with fortitude, but all it takes is a small act of kindness to make the tears spring forward? Is it because kindness is so precious and so scarce that we can barely believe it when it comes to our doorstep? No matter the scarcity, kindness will always be precious. It is the most intimate and touching gift anyone can ever give or receive, and it will always be that way. And that is the true secret to happiness, kindness culture. It never died in America, and it's coming back more strongly than ever. Take it, celebrate it, promote it. So there you go, guys. Happy Christmas or whatever season you're celebrating this time of year. We love you, and we look forward to so many more beautiful connections and experiences with you. Take care and have a wonderful holiday season.